What's up, guys? So today, unfortunately, it has been official that Dead by Daylight Mobile will be shutting down. According to Dead by Daylight Twitter, it says, "Dear people of the fog, the team of NetEase Games is deeply saddened to announce that Dead by Daylight Mobile will officially be leaving the app stores on January 16th, 2025 and ceasing operations entirely as of March 20th. Well, this sucks. Who else am I gonna kill, gather a group of 4 people and kill, huh? Who else? No, but in all seriousness, though, this is sad. Like, I've been investing all this time into Dead by Daylight Mobile. Now, of course, they will have a care package. I will be putting, the package deal somewhere in this video. But, yeah, essentially, it's still not worth it. I mean, I will be taking the package, obviously, but this does not mean at all that I am going to DVD for PC and console. Absolutely not. If they can't handle a mobile version of the game, I don't really know how they're going to continue, with the console and PC version of the game, right? And honestly, if you ask me, you've seen me, you guys have seen me play the game already, and honestly, I don't like the direction it has went. I'm sorry, I don't like Dead by Daylight for PC and console. I only like Dead by Daylight Mobile because it feels better, it feels updated, it's, I don't know, just overall a better experience for me. I love the gyroscope more than I do the mouse. I'm sorry. I have a lot more control and power over having a device and turning it and with the gyroscope, using the gyroscope on the iPad or something like that, I have more control than a keyboard and mouse most of the time. I'm sorry, I just feel more comfortable with this format. Not to mention that Dead by Daylight Mobile also has more updated stuff, like a injured survivor. If you can't hear them, no problem. It'll have the indicators for you as to where they are. When Dead by Daylight, for PC and console, for some reason still hasn't done this, yet they gave the survivors the heartbeat thing. Like, that makes no sense. It really doesn't. So it just comes to show you that, they have double standard for survivor and killer, obviously favoriting more survivor. And I'm sorry, but every time that they add a character or, they do a buff or a nerf, it always just results into madness. That's all it does. So I'm sorry, but I'm not really invested into Dead by Daylight for PC and console. I'm just not, because they don't know what the hell they're doing with it. Obviously they're not, and honestly, they never really give you enough time to really adjust with the game. They really don't. They constantly do these updates that make the game less enjoyable or overall just more annoying. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's not the game for me. Yeah, I tried getting into Dead by Daylight Mobile. It just didn't work. It didn't work. And I will still take the package deal, obviously. But after all these years of investing into Dead by Daylight Mobile, they're saying that, oh, now it's gone, kaboosh, kabish. You will no longer get it. And you know what the messed up part is? They were actually going to start over. So here's the funny thing. I was actually going to make a video. I was going to make a video giving you guys an update on the DVD mobile thing, because I myself found it really, really weird that they were taking really long with updates. So I decided to, okay, you know what? I'm going to bring this video together. I'm going to look up some videos, go to Twitter, and see what updates Dead by Daylight has left for us. And it turns out that NetEase has been accused of money laundering. Actually, not accused, proven to be doing money laundering schemes. And thus, they had, I believe, the lead editorial at NetEase arrested, and some other guy arrested. He was ahead of something too. I forgot. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Basically, what it means is that Dead by Daylight Mobile is gone. But they did say that they were going to get another team to work on it. That's what they said. But apparently, that's not happening. And you know what? I'm sorry. Then I have no interest in Dead by Daylight Mobile. You're telling me this version that I have put my heart, sweat, and tears in, and yells, a lot of my emotion into, you're gonna just let go? I don't trust you then. I mean, for the love of God, this package deal that you're getting with Dead by Daylight from the console ones, right? I mean, from the mobile to the console, right? Like, why didn't you do a more of a Injustice route, where Injustice actually like offered you, you know, the Injustice 2013 game, right? The DC fighting game. Yes, that one, where they had a mobile game variant of it, which is completely different from the console one, but it was fine because it was like, actually it connected with the mobile one in a you know, awesome, unique way, where like you could get new characters in the or you could get certain characters in the game if you play the console one, and vice versa. You could get like skins or whatever from the mobile one. It's ridiculous how they didn't do anything like that for DVD mobile and DVD for console and PC. It's ridiculous. This means that they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to... I mean, here's the thing, guys. If they can't manage a mobile version of this game, what makes you think that the future for Dead by Daylight is going to be any better? It's not going to. I'm sorry. And again, I don't like the direction that they have been going for PC and console. I don't. So I'm not going to invest in it. I'm sorry, guys. You know, this means no more DVD. Now, of course, look, they will keep the DVD mobile servers until at latest 2025, March of 2025. So yes, I will be making content until then. Of course, you guys hopefully will be getting daily DVD mobile videos, and yeah, I will. Or maybe, you know, one video every 2 days at the very latest. Because I do want to say my goodbyes in this, you know, lovely version of the game. This amazing version of the game that kicks the shit out of the PC and console version. And yet they're not taking any lessons from it. Like, I don't understand. Also, you know, the physics in the mobile version feels a lot better and a lot more satisfying. So yeah, and let me tell you, there is a difference between them. You know why? You know how I know? Because when I break a door in the or when I break a pallet or break a door, I could immediately do an action like that. You saw that? I did an action immediately after that. And with the console one and PC one, you have to wait a little bit. Like, they have a little end lag. It's like, I'm telling you, it feels different. It feels more sluggish on PC. Not to mention that, again, they don't give you the little, you know, the little things. Like, you know, that indicator right there. That is the only reason why I was able to find her so easily in Mind Game. I don't want to fucking wear some stupid headphones while I'm just playing a, you know, a quick little session of DVD. I don't want to do that. And maybe, you know, when they add more quality of life updates to Dead by Daylight, maybe I'll come back to it. Until then, though, I'm not interested. I mean, and you know what, let's look at the buffs and nerfs that they have done over the years, because honestly, I'm not a huge fan. Starting with the nerf of one of my favorite perks of all time. You guys probably know what it's going to be. Save the best for last. This was a completely fair and amazing and fun perk to use. These assholes apparently disagree, because they nerfed it. Not only to, you know, when you have 8 stacks, not only do they nerf it to only 32% of cooldown, right? But also your M2 attacks. You know, some characters that you were using Save the Best for Last and it was actually fun to use with, they don't work anymore. You got that right. They don't fucking work anymore. So pretty much, So when you do an M2 attack, that also takes a stack away if you hit the obsession with your M2 attack. That's what I was trying to say. And that used to not be the case. And it was fair, because that was a basic attack. That wasn't their M2 attack, you fucking assholes. That's why I was able to, you know, like, play Bubba. You know, you guys remember my M1 Bubba, right? That was a amazingly fun build. I loved that build. And now they just took it away because, oh, they want to be assholes about it. Oh, people complain. You know what? Who's to say that people are not going to complain then, huh? Who's to say that people are not going to complain about, like, more stupid shit from DVD on PC and console? I am not investing into that stupid future anymore. That's why I did not, you know, I'm not doing much of Dead by Daylight for PC and console. That's why you guys don't see me doing that crap. And now apparently they don't want my money, they don't want my time. That's absolutely fine. You have been wasting my time anyways when I'm just hoping for a better product, and you fucking idiots can't even deliver. You at Behavior, you at NetEase, you fucking morons can't even deliver what you promised with this game. And a mobile version nonetheless. Like, how embarrassing is that? Very embarrassing. You could barely handle a mobile version of this game? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness. And again, guys, you really think I'm going to invest into the PC and console after that? I'm sorry, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but honestly, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say other than the conclusion, which is I will be doing Dead by Daylight mobile videos until like the server shut down. And and like the reason why they're stopping with NetEase is because NetEase had major people get arrested for money laundering. Two of which are heads of the studios in NetEase. So that's why they're pretty important people, and they got in NetEase they're pretty important people, and they got arrested. So yeah, that's why you're kind of getting this little controversy, and that's why we didn't get any updates for Dead by Daylight Mobile for a while. So I guess don't hire morons. Behavior, sorry. And honestly, like, you did fine with the original Dead by Daylight Mobile. Oh right, you know what? Let me just get into that real quick. So back in mid 2019, early 2020, I forgot. They have released the original Dead by Daylight Mobile. Let me just go through the history of Dead by Daylight Mobile, because that was my favorite version, and that's the version that they should have just continued with. So, with Dead by Daylight Mobile, when it first came out, was around 2020, right? Or whatever. That's when I first started playing it. And oh my goodness, they really did their best to put the console and PC one on there, but of course it was missing content from those two. But over time, you saw that they were on track, right? 3 months after Oni came out, they released them on mobile, or 3 to 4 months, I forgot. And then especially with Trickster, he was definitely 3 months or less. When he came out on PC, it just took him 3 months or less to put him on DVD mobile. And it was awesome. It was great. I mean, he played like hell. He played like shit on DVD mobile because it didn't have the gyroscopes, and even with the gyroscope, he's pretty hard to aim with. If I'm being honest. But yeah, man. Yeah. But they were still on track. You saw that they were still on track of putting content, almost day and day from the PC to the console. And if I'm being honest too, ever since Trickster came out, really, like, I saw the decline of the game right there and then. I really did. It was obvious that they ran out of ideas for this game. And instead of expanding upon it, and actually making it better, making it more accessible, all that crap, right? For the love of God, instead of doing all that stuff, they're just like, nah. You know what we're gonna do instead? We're just gonna completely cancel it. That's it. We're gonna get rid of it. No, but that's not before they released the second version of this game, or third, fourth, whatever you want to call it, with NetEase. Now, they still had the servers when the NetEase one came out around 2022, 2023. I'm not sure. But I did make content on it, mostly it was like no commentary, but yeah, I did make content on it a while back, and like people were like, oh my god, how'd you get the NetEase version, blah blah blah. So the NetEase version started off as an overseas exclusive. This overseas exclusive, although it had significantly, like 89 or 99% of the content stripped away from the original mobile version that was still up at the time, which was the global one, So what happened there was that they just gave a version of Dead by Daylight Mobile to NetEase just for them to mess around with, right? And like pretty much have a prototype of. So when that was the case, it was an overseas exclusive. And pretty much what happened there was that only people from the South Asian countries, I believe, were able to play it. So I had to pretty much get another account to get that running, right? Like to pretty much get it. And and I played it and I'm like, this is fine for its own version, but the problem is that it's missing a lot of content. There's no Pyramid Head. There was no at the time. There was no what's his name? There was no Pinhead. There was nobody, almost nobody, except Myers, Ghostface, and Bubba. They were the only ones. Leatherface, like Leatherface, Myers, and Ghostface. They were the only ones. But you did see some improvement in the graphical department, right? This DVD NetEase one, this overseas version, right? This overseas exclusive version at the time had amazing visuals, actually. It had even better models than the PC. Hell, it still has better models than the PC one. So, honestly, like, this was a decent improvement. I'm like, okay, this has potential to be better, but you have to have more content. This was almost empty. Now, of course, it did have a different version of, the farm map, right? And then they also had, the asylum, so, like, they only had a few stages, but they were different from the mobile counterparts, and honestly, they were kind of a breath of fresh air to me at the time. So I was like, you know what? I will still be hopeful for this DVD mobile version. Like, but they just need to add more content. And then the tragedy happened, where they took down the servers for the original global DVD. And instead of, just giving the NetEase team more time to implement those features and the content from DVD mobile, the global one, the original global one, they instead was like, nah, we're just gonna have less. We're just gonna have less. Yep, we're just gonna relaunch it after months of ignoring any updates or anything like that for the global, for the DVD global, right? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that too. In the original DVD mobile, they have left that game on ice for 9 months. Now, yeah, you were able to play on it and everything, but pretty much for 9 months to a year, actually, they have not done shit with the original Dead by Daylight global version. The mobile global, whatever. The original Dead by Daylight mobile. They didn't do anything with it, as they were busy with this stupid NetEase version, this overseas NetEase version. So when they shut down the servers, they had almost none of the content from the original DVD mobile. There's no Pyramid Head. Now there's still no Pyramid Head. There was no a Demogorgon, and obviously the survivors that go with them as well. There was no Pinhead at the time. There was no Pig. There was none of them. I don't think there was a Freddy either. None of them. You had the bare bones Dead by Daylight mobile. I cannot believe that they actually launched this version of the game with even less content than how the global version of DVD released. It's ridiculous how they honestly thought this was a good idea. Really. I would not be surprised if over the years they lost so many players. Yeah, what do you think? You had less players, you had less content than the original one. What do you think was gonna happen? Honestly, man, it's like they were so disconnected with this mobile version. It's like, here's the idea that I shot out, right? That I shot out a long time ago, which was, why not make it more like Fortnite? Where Fortnite is the same version across every platform, and you could move your data and play with your friends across other platforms. Wow! Crazy, right? Now they have crossplay, but again, and cross data transfer as well. But it's only for the console and PC ones. You cannot transfer your data still from the mobile one. You cannot. It is ridiculous. This is pathetic how they handled the DVD mobile fiasco. And if you guys ask me, This is why I'm not investing unless they change up the PC one, you know, and actually add different content instead of just, oh, here, no, not add, but like, you know, actually enhance the current content in Dead by Daylight Mobile. I'm not investing into it because let's face it, all they're doing is just adding a shitty, pointless killer and a garbage survivor that either makes or doesn't make the game even more annoying, right? So there could be a survivor with a really bad, unbalanced, horrible perk, or they're just nothing. They're nothing that you're gonna use. Like, it's not like it's gonna be any perks that you're gonna use or anything like that. So that's what, you know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that every time that they add content, it means nothing. It doesn't add to the game. It only just it just barely does anything, you know? Just barely does anything. So, all I'm gonna say is this, guys. I have tried to like this game. I have tried to stay hopeful of it. And honestly, I'm sorry. I'm done with it. Like, I am done with Dead by Daylight. This is for sure. I know I said this like 3 times, but I mean it this time. Unless they improve the game, you know, to be more like the mobile version and then some, then I'm sorry. I cannot play this. I cannot play it. So, with that being said, guys, I'm just going to let you enjoy the rest of this gameplay, this no commentary gameplay. And yeah, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Can you... Is this yours? This is yours. Have you seen my dog? You want candy? got some for you. Is this worst? this worse? This yours? This is worse. You're gonna see this. comes. Have you seen my dog? You help, please? I need someone. Anyone, please. Is this yours? I need some help. Help. Is this yours? This is yours. Please. Just over here.